M&M now. That company also reported its numbers. And if we see the numbers this time, they are beat to the street estimates. If we look at the revenue figure, that has seen a jump of 6.5% on a sequential basis, while the EBITDA has grown by 16%. The margins, we were expecting that number close to be 13%, but the company has outperformed by around 50 basis points, and 13.45% is the margin figure. And the profit has come in at 2,773 crores. But do mind you that there has been a jump onto their other income, because other income has come in at 657 crores versus 139 crores on the back of 405 crores of the money that has come in on the back of SsangYong relisting, the rebranding that was done for the SsangYong brand, and the listing gains was actually factored in as a 405 crores. So even after adjusting to this particular number, the profit has come in at a beat. Onto the open order bookings, the company says that 281,000 is the open order booking. They have gained their market share across the segments, and a strong numbers set coming in for M&M, but the company also clarified their stance on acquiring the stake on RBL Bank, and that was the market was actually keenly looking forward to, because there the company says that they don't have any plans to invest more into the RBL Bank from the current 3.5% stake unless they find that there is a strategic value. They can raise it maximum by 9.9%, but not now, not in the immediate term is what they are looking at, as well as going ahead whenever they find synergies more coming in, then they will decide and come to that particular decision. On to the contrary, they also say that at this stage they don't want to raise their stake, and they're not necessarily looking for a board seat in the RBL Bank, and they haven't spoken to the RBI on raising the stake on the RBL Bank to 9.99%. They have pumped in this close to 400 crores money just on an experimental basis, or just for a learning basis, how a banking division is performed. And other than RBL Bank, they have no intentions to invest into any other bank which might look attractive. So that was the clarification, and post that we have seen a recovery coming in on M&M as well.
A sector that we want to grow a lot more in. We have a business in that sector that's 40,000 crores or almost 40,000 crores of market cap. I'm rounding up a little bit there. And this investment is really for us to understand banking in a lot more detail with a very long-term view. This is a 7 to 10-year view. There are no assumptions on our part today whether we want to get into a bank or not. In fact, at this point in time, we cannot and we do not want to. There is no intention of going further beyond this at this point. But it helps us understand this sector a lot better to enhance the value of a business that is nearly a 40,000 crore market cap business in this sector for us. Why RBL Bank? We saw an opportunity with a bank that was very well run, a very strong management team, a very good foundation, at a price to book that was lower than 1. It was a great investment opportunity from that standpoint that came together with our desire to understand this sector in banking a lot more. And that is the reason we've gone ahead and taken a 3.53% stake in this bank. At this stage, we do not expect to go higher. At some point in future, if there's a very compelling strategic reason, which we will have to understand in detail, evaluate in detail, in line with our capital allocation guidelines, we will look at it at that point in time. But today, that is where we are.